My name is Uli. I'm one of the owners of UMA. We are a business who is selling furniture and home decorations. We have at the moment 11 shops, 6 shops in Hanoi and 5 here in Ho Chi Minh City. We started 2007 in Hanoi and from 2010 in Ho Chi Minh City. We have grown quite fast since the beginning, and we have now about 350 staff altogether. We develop products. We also import from different countries around in the region. We buy from suppliers. We don't have our own factories. Quite soon we realized we had to have some kind of system to work with us in the shops. We started off with an open source program, which after a short time they were not able to do what we requested actually. So we grew so fast and they could not follow us. The reason that we had to change, I think, was both technology, but also the way that we gave them a task. They solved it, but we had no idea how they solved it. So we could not track back what had they done, what do we need to improve, so it was after some years it was a mess actually. So we started looking for something else, and we met a Frenchman who introduced Trobz to us. So then we started meetings with Trobz, and Trobz has been with us ever since, and I think will be with us for many more years because there are things to develop all the time. I think it was mostly just meetings, how to get started, and then we spent a long time to work with the product. So we started with the first module was the product administration. The full-scale implementation started with the shops here in Ho Chi Minh City about more than a year ago. So we did shop by shop, and then the warehouses, and then the shops and the warehouses in Hanoi. That part is now implemented, but we are still working and improving because when the users start using, they have things that they want to improve in the system. So we work with that, still work with that. But at the same time, we have started the next module, which is the replenishment, and that one is not being implemented yet. The replenishment is difficult. It's complicated, I think, at least from our side. So many details. It's complicated because there are replenishment methods that is behind everything, and we have to make sure that they are what we expect them to be. We are now working with replenishment from the warehouse to the shops. The next step will be from the supplier to the warehouse. So we are waiting for that part, because until we have that one, we cannot really replenish using the system. We have about 100 users already in the system. Everything from POS users in the shops to warehouse people to in the office. Compared to the old system we used, I find ERP very user-friendly for the staff. It's also excellent for searching different data. Very user-friendly, and we can put together any reports to get information from the system, which is really useful for us. One thing that I would like to mention is that I go back to my home country, Sweden, quite a lot, and I can easily work from Sweden with ERP and check anything that I need to check. I find the system with these the support tickets is very good, very easy to follow, and we can see exactly what we have decided and what has been done and what has not been done, because after a while you lose, I cannot remember. Working with Trobz has been very good, and we are happy with the way that they are working with us. We work together with one staff particularly. She's been with us from the beginning. She knows everything about UMA now, and she is very helpful, and we become like friends, really. So it's a very, how can I say, very personal relation, I think, between us and Trobz, and that's very important. I think Trobz and OpenERP will stay with us for a long time. The project there is no end, because we improve all the time. The users always have something that they want to improve, and then we just create a new ticket, and then we go from there. I would definitely not change to work with another company. We are very happy.